5 mistakes you need to avoid if you're into importation from China. Yes, guys, you heard me right. I have been seeing people make these mistakes over and over and over again, and trust me, you don't want to be wasting your money and your time. So ensure you watch this video to the very end. I'm going to be highlighting all these mistakes that I have been seeing people make over and over again, and also how you can rectify them and do things the right way. Before we go into it, Onyi Onwara here with another video. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Here on this channel, I create content around starting and growing a profitable business online. I go in depth with importation, different ways of making money from the online space, how to, be productive and make money here on the online space. So if videos like this interest you, which I think it should, why not? So please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and please, if at any point in this video you feel you're getting value, I will appreciate if you can just smash the like button. You know how we do it here, right? And if you have anything you want to contribute, any question, leave them down in the comment section. I will definitely check through them. So with that being said, one of the mistakes I've been observing for a while now is for people, especially newbies that are importing electrical products, electronics in general. You need to understand that when it comes to electrical products, there are voltage that works here in Nigeria. The voltage that works here in Nigeria is 220 volts. So when you go on to 1688, even if the supplier did not specify, please ask them. You want to buy freezer, in fact, electrical products in general, you want to buy any of those electronics, ask the supplier if it's not specified there. Most time those specify it. I'll leave an example for you on the screen for you to see, right? 220 volts is what works here in Nigeria. 110 works in country like America. Do you understand? So if you don't want to import stuff and you're stressing yourself looking for how to step it up, step it down and all that, please ensure you're buying the right voltage that will work in your country. If you don't know the one that will work in your country, please ask questions. Ask your suppliers. They will tell you, they will explain to you. Most of you don't like chatting your suppliers, but it is very important you do that. Don't go and import product that when you bring it down here, it becomes useless. It becomes, you're wasting money. Do you get me? So please, all these products, always check the specification to know if it will work in your country. The second mistake is with my pre-order gang, my people that do pre-order. See, if you don't want to be running at loss whenever you do your pre-order, please take your time to calculate. Take your time to calculate. See, I do procurement, yeah? I have my team, we do procurement. And if I tell you that oftentimes when we do procurement, and we give our clients their total without even my procurement fee or just the total of their product, some of them will start lamenting that no, they actually charge lesser. How will you charge less? How? Take your time, bring book, bring pen, put pen to paper and do your calculation properly. Seriously, I really feel bad whenever people tell me that no, they charge less, this is their first time. It makes me feel so bad, because I understand they want to do business, they are pushing to do business, but because of lack of calculation and all that, they end up running at loss. Please, if you're starting pre-order, from my heart I'm telling you this, learn how to calculate. I usually advise newbies, don't add your shipping fee, but you see the price of that product. Now let me give you a very practical example so you all can understand what I'm saying, because if I'm not saying it like this, you will not understand. When you go on to 1688, right, I'll share my phone screen wherever I see space, either here or here. I'll just share my phone screen so you guys can follow through and see what I'm trying to explain. Now this is 1688, yeah. Let's say I want to buy this particular bag. It looks like a duffel bag. Can you see it on my screen? Let's say I want to buy this bag. Now when you click on it like this, what you will be seeing is 10.1 yuan. 10.1 yuan. Now let me use the rates I'm using for today. 219. 10.1 times 219. Follow me closely, I'm explaining something, guys. 10.1 times 219, which is the rate I'm working with today, right? It will give you a total of 2,211 naira 9 kobo or something. Now if you look at this duffel bag and it's looking good, you go ahead and tell your customers that it is 2,200. Let's say you want to add your profits and you add like let's say 3,000, and then you tell them, oh, this duffel bag I'm selling it for 5,000 naira. Approximate it to just 5,000 naira. Some of them will be keen and interested, they want to buy. But do you know that even with this your profit, you're running at loss? Even with this your 3,000 naira profit on pre-order, remember we're not adding shipping fee, you are running at loss. You're not making profit as somebody that is doing pre-order, because your calculation here is totally wrong. What am I trying to say? When you search for products on 1688, please don't just look at this price you're seeing here. Remember, you're going to pay this supplier logistics fee. It's not free. So most of them don't do free, right? You're going to pay for logistics from the supplier's warehouse to your shipping agent warehouse. You're going to pay for what? You're going to pay for logistics. So when you click this now, when you click it this way and then you go to the specification, right? Let's say I want to buy the black. I pick the black. Guys, how much are you seeing there? Please, how much are you seeing there? You know, this is the mistake I say. How much are you seeing? It is no longer 10.1 yuan. It is now what? 21.50 RMB if you're buying one. Are you following me? If you don't know how to check like this, you will run at loss. You've already calculated with 10.1 yuan because that's what you're seeing on the home screen. The home screen is telling you 10.1 yuan. And then you just went ahead to calculate with 10.1. You will run at loss. This is like, should I call it advert price, or what should I call this price up here? I don't even know what to call it. It is deceptive. Always ensure that you try to buy it even though you're not buying it, but do it this way. And let's say you're buying 1, 5, whatever, this is the price at which you're buying it. You're buying it at 21.50. So if you've already told your customers that, oh, it is 5,000 naira, and in your mind you're making profit of almost 3k, when you now send that link to your agent or procurement agent, or you're placing the order yourself, when you place it yourself, you will see that you're paying more. And customers will not listen to you when you come back to tell them, oh, I made mistake, I do this, you're wasting your time. They will not listen to you because you already advertised to them at a certain price and you're coming to tell them to add another money. What am I saying? Learn how to do your calculation right. Now, if I go and calculate with 21.50, I will still be running at loss. Why? Because if you look down here, apart from the total for 5, let me show you guys something. Let's go to our calculator. Now, the total for 5, if we're calculating with 21.50 yuan times 5, is giving us a total of 107.5 yuan, right? 107.5 yuan, which is actually what you're seeing at the bottom there. Are you seeing it at the bottom there? Now, let's click on that orange bar and just try to place this order. You'll see what will happen here. Now what are you seeing as your total? Because the supplier has added the logistics fee, it is now giving you a total of 113, no longer 107. Are you following me? It's not giving you a total of 113. So whenever you're calculating your pre-order price, make sure that you are putting into consideration the logistics. Some of you are importing heavy products. That is how the supplier will charge huge amounts for what? For logistic fee. Always put that into your calculation. So now, if I am to calculate this properly, right, as somebody that understands pre-order, it will be 21.50. Okay, 21.50 times 219, which is the exchange rate, right? Now, for the logistics fee, I'm going to add extra 3 yuan. So it will no longer be 21.50, but around 23.50. Because I've added extra 24. Because I added extra 3 yuan for the logistics from the supplier warehouse to my shipping company warehouse. At least I'm running safe. This is a lightweight product. If it's a heavy product, I can add up to 10-15 yuan for that internal logistics. Do you get me? So that is giving me a total of 5,000. You see? Are you seeing the price now? It's now giving me a total of 5,300 plus. If you add your small profit, 3,000, that item is going for almost 8,300 naira or 8,400 naira, approximately 8,400 naira, as against the 5,000 naira we calculated before. Can you see? Now let's say about 20 customer orders for that item and you are already running loss of 3,000 naira per one. Calculate how much you're wasting, how much you're losing at the end of the day. If you don't take your time, bring pen and paper like this as I'm calculating your writing, you will run at loss, and it's not always good. It's not at all to lose money unnecessarily. Do you understand me? So do your calculation right. This is one major mistake I've seen with newbies that are into importation. Please calculate well. Even those of you that are not doing pre-order, you're buying, and anyway, that one is video for another day. I'll do another video for that. The third mistake I've noticed from people into meat importation from China is buying from random suppliers, and at the end of the day, some of them get duped. Buying from what? Random suppliers, and at the end of the day, some of them get what? Duped. Another mistake is buying RMB from random RMB sellers. Yesterday, a lady called me. She already sent me a message maybe 2 days ago, but I did not see her message. See, I'm sorry. This I need to apologize. Whenever you send me a message and I don't, open your message, I have a lot of messages on my WhatsApp, right? I cannot go through them all at the same time. Do you get me? I take time. I go through my messages step by step. If I don't get to your own, I forget. I am sorry. So it happened that she sent me a message. She wanted to buy RMB. I didn't see her message. Not until she called me on a WhatsApp call. You guys will notice that when you call on WhatsApp call, I usually pick WhatsApp call very well, right? She called me and I picked. She said, "Onya, I've been sending you a message." I said, "Sorry, I did not come across your message. I've not seen your message." She now said she got duped. She bought RMB from somebody. I don't know at what rate. But all these Instagram vendors that sell RMB, and she got duped of 100,000. See, it's small, right? But it is big for most people that are just starting out their business. It's a big amount of money. She was duped. Like, I could feel the pain. I sympathize with her, because trust me, you're just starting out this thing and you're already losing 100,000 naira. Like, do you get me? Whenever you're buying RMB, you know this RMB transaction is mostly online. RMB transaction is mostly online. Whenever you're buying RMB from somebody, do your extra check on that person. Make sure that it is somebody that you can trust. This is one. Another one is for 1688 suppliers. You all know at this point in time, this should not be something that is occurring again, but people are still falling into hands of scam suppliers. Suppliers that will just dupe you of your hard-earned money. You don't take your time to search, especially those of you that are buying stock goods, stock shoes. You go on 1688, you see stock shoes that are going for 2 yuan. That price doesn't even make sense to you. You know something with these people, they will always give you prices that you cannot resist. Very cheap price. Some of you be like, oh, they are stock bags, they are stock shoes, blah 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 blah. And at the end of the day, your money is gone. Take your time to search for suppliers. It is not difficult. The thing is that you don't usually do it. You don't usually create time to research for supplier on 1688. Take your time, check. Oh my goodness, I've made a full video about return rates. And you always take your time to check out the return rate on 1688. It is something that would, give you an edge when it comes to searching for suppliers. Always go for suppliers with high percentage rate of return rates. I've explained return rates here. There's a video where I even chatted a supplier and he explained return rate. I joined everything, screenshotted it and showed you guys. If you've not watched that video, I'll link it up here for you. Go and watch it. Take your time to search for supplies so you don't lose your money. Some of you are even doing pre-order. You're using people's money. Imagine you get duped. I mean, you buy from a scammer and that money is gone. How are you going to start paying people here? How? You know they will not hear story. You will definitely pay them their money. If not, so they will drag the hell out of you. So what am I saying? Take your time to check out, verify each suppliers you're buying from. Don't expect your procurement agent to do that for you. Those of you that are using procurement agent, you expect your procurement agent to always check. They don't have that time. A person like me, like this, I can do the little I can do, but I cannot do all. I cannot promise to check through each and every supplier you're buying from. Some people, they are doing procurement. You're doing procurement for them. They are buying from 50 different links, 80 different links, and they expect you to go through each of the links to vet suppliers. No, I can't do it. It is you that will do that vetting yourself. I am just here to do procurement for you. I just place the order and proceed to payment. Take your time. Take your time to, vet your suppliers you're buying from. Check return rates. Check reviews. Check the years they've been in business. Check if they have certification. Check if they have certification. 1688 will give you all these details. And those of you that are paying yourself, do not pay suppliers outside of the 1688 platform. Once you pay suppliers outside of the 1688 platform, Oyo is your case. You are on your own if anything goes south. You are on your own. But if you made that mistake, say you bought from a wrong supplier, but you paid him on that platform, that supplier knows that because once you report it, your money is coming back in full. Yeah, the process might be a bit tedious, but once you follow it you follow it step by step, you're getting your money back in full. We've done it severally with most people that got scammed. In as much as you make payment on 1688, you can get your money back. 1688, they frown at those kind of things, but if you don't play safe, that's when your money is gone. Hope you're getting me in this video. Now, the fourth mistake is those of you that use procurement agents. One thing with me is that I always advise that you place your order yourself. In fact, when you learn importation and you're placing your order yourself, you're learning. It's a learning curve, right? It's a learning process. It makes you, know how to do this thing yourself. Place your order yourself if you can. Get an international passport. Verify your Alipay account so you'll be able to make payments yourself. Fund your Alipay account. Make payments yourself. Some of you are scared. You'll be like, oh, I don't want to make payment myself. I don't want to make mistakes. How will you learn? Make payments yourself. It even saves you the cost of procurement. If you come to me for procurement, I charge about 5% of your total for procurement. My fee is like the cheapest you will see out there. People charge up to 10%. Like, there was one lady I've been working with, I don't know, she has increased her charge. When I gave somebody her number, the person came back, only what you did, I don't like it. I said, what did I do? This lady is charging 10% for her procurement fee. I was like, wow, is it up to that now? People charge 10%. Before now, she was charging 7% for procurement. I think that's a lot. I charge 5% because I don't do procurement myself. I have people we are working with. If you send your link, I send it to them and I need to pay them. That is why I charge 5% for procurement. So please, if you don't want to go through all this paying procurement fee, go get an international passport, verify your Alipay account. I understand that some of you are having challenges with verifying your Alipay account, especially that point where you need to scan your passport chip. I'm going to make a separate video on that, explaining how you can bypass, how you can get that process done. But please, you can verify your Alipay account and do your stuff yourself. Once you funded that account, place your order yourself. It saves you unnecessary money. If you're paying me 5%, say you're buying items worth 5 million, you're paying me 5%, you know how much that is? That can buy you, I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. If you can place your order yourself, please do it. The last but not the least is this. Some of you, you like cheap. You go on 1688, you see cheap, you rush and place order, and when the item comes here, the quality is mixed up. Please let me emphasize this, my people. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity is what will keep you in business. Quality should be your watchword. Quality should be your priority. When you go to 88 and you're searching for a particular product, you will see 100 different suppliers selling the same product, but their qualities are not the same. See, I know China people very well. I've been doing business with them. In fact, my supplier will tell you, Onyi, you want this bag? There's a way they speak their English. Whenever she's sending a voice note, she say, Onyi, you want this bag? Number one, I'll give you this price. If you want me to produce lesser, like when they say lesser, they mean half quality, like lesser quality, they'll give you another price. And it will be cheaper. If you don't know, you buy the cheaper one, but the quality will not be what it is supposed to be. So quality over quantity. Check reviews from customers that have bought from those stores. That's why I advise newbies, always check reviews. If you go to buy something from a store and you don't see reviews, please run for now. Even if they have 5-star rating, please, they should have reviews, even though it is one review. So you will be convinced that, okay, since this person is dropping, some people even drop picture of reviews. You will see it there. Check reviews, ensure you're buying quality. If you're not sure, send a supplier message. It will send you a live picture or a live video. If you're on WeChat, you can do a video call with that supplier to see exactly what you're buying. Yes, very important. Quality over quantity. Stop looking for cheap. Some of you use pictures to search, and once you picture search, what you're looking out for is the cheapest, the one that is cheap. That's what you're paying for, without checking other things. If it is quality, this is China people, no. If you want number 10 quality, they can produce for you, but now, quality over quantity is what will keep you in business. You don't want people to buy from you today, and because they did not get good quality, they will not buy from you ever again. In fact, you're done. You don't want that for your business. These are mistakes that you should avoid. Learn to do things right. Trust me, you will enjoy this importation business. It is something that will make you money. If you know how to do things right, it will make you money, to be honest. In as much as you're buying, you're selling, and of course, before you can have buying customers, it's your quality that will tell you, right? So do things well. Now, for that video on how to vet supplier, it will be on your screen right now. Do yourself this favor, check out that video, watch it to the end. I'll see you in that video. It's very important. Bye for now.